The closer you can be to the source of your food, the fresher it will be. And also, if the people that are growing your food know that it will be sold at a local market, bought by local people, then they don't have to worry so much about transport and like fruit lasting for like weeks on end. They can just like, okay, this needs to last a couple of days at the market and a couple of days at home with some people, at the people who buys it, and okay, so they pick it maybe a week early or something like that. But if you're living in a place like Norway, where I've been living, not anymore though, although I go there at times, when you're getting bananas in Norway, they are 12 weeks old. They're coming from Costa Rica and they're picked 12 weeks early. So could you imagine eating like 3-month-old food? I mean, that's old. That is not fresh at all. You do what you have to do to survive in an environment that is not ideal, but it's still pretty bad. So moving to a place where you can be closer to your food source, or even just traveling, looking at it as a temporary thing, I guess you could do. So just traveling to a place where the food is growing, and in terms of fruit, you want to be in the tropics. So that's where you want to go if you want to find the best quality ripe fruit. Tropical fruit, of course. I mean, if you want the best apples, you should go to Norway, you know, or Germany, or the United States, or you want to go to find the best apples, you go there. But if you're looking for that super sweet, super delicious, awesome tasting mangoes, custard apples, jackfruits, durians, persimmons, sapotes, you know, the list goes on. You want to go to the tropics. That's where you get the best stuff. And the best quality fruit is usually related to how late it's picked. Also the growing conditions, of course, of the fruit. But the longer the fruit is on the tree, the better it will taste. More nutrition it will have, and it will overall just be sweeter, basically. It's like a baking process. It needs to hang on the tree to bake. Sun-baked or unbaked, because it's raw. And raw is law. No, it's not. It's not law. You can do whatever you want, really, but raw is good. I mean, raw food just makes sense. I think it's fresh. You know, once you cook food, it's not fresh anymore, and you want to maintain the freshness in the food as long as possible, and then let the body break down the food and use all the nutrition rather than breaking down the food before you eat it, because that's what it is. When you're cooking something, you're breaking down the food. You're breaking the bonds between the different parts of the, like you're breaking the molecular bonds, and basically you're doing chemistry when you're cooking. So we don't want to mess too much with our food's chemistry before we eat it. We want to leave it intact as nature intended and eat it as is. And if it's not tasty as is, well, then maybe we shouldn't eat it, right? Maybe we're not really suited to digest or to eat that food. Have a great day, enjoy your life, get out there and play, or go traveling, visit beaches like these, go play in the water, or wherever you are. Even if it's dark and cold and in the middle of winter and you're inside the house and like, oh, depressed, and I know it all too well how it feels, because I'm from Norway and we get long winters over there. But even if you're there, look around you, see what you could do today to make a positive, I wouldn't even say change, just like a positive contribution to your life right now. Like, I'm sure you could go on some kind of adventure, even if it's just an hour. Just go out look around, what could you do? You know, there's always something fun to do. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you want more videos, and eat more fruit.